welcome back, survivors. I'm Survivalvis, and we return to Slay the Spire, where we're into Act 3, and we have an elite fight to tackle next. We've been doing pretty good. Oh, you again. Okay, well, the good news is we can start with After Image. So we'll start getting some extra block in there. Enlighten's not going to do too much. We can start with Strike to at least get a little extra block starting in. Maybe we'll go for Noxious Fumes to have that apply. And yeah, we'll end the turn there. We encountered the giant head on our first run with the Ironclad, I believe it was. And you do get a few turns of, like, preparation being able to go in. Oh, you know what? Let's use Madness. We can get a strike in. Noxious Fumes. Keep getting more poison being dealt. Get that in just to try building things up further. Whenever you play Car Giant, receives 10% more damage from attacks this turn. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I've got to try building up more with it. And he is hitting us for damage too. Oh, yes. Choke. That'll be super helpful. We use Bullet Time. Neutralize. Poison Stab. Flying Knee. Strike. Strike. And Defend. Okay, we're slowly getting through some of the health, but it is a big health pool to work through. And once, like, the countdown is finished... Okay, I've got to think here. Blade Dance would be pretty helpful. Well, Maneuver would be pretty good. We'll start with Deflect just to get some block going. Yeah, you know what? Let me use that. Okay, maybe we'll do... Thinking Ahead. Yeah, we'll send that to the top of our draw, and we'll use Catalyst to get the poison effect doubled on him. So we're going to take another bit of damage here. And next turn is where it's going to really ramp up for, yeah, 30 damage right there is coming in. Okay. Well, we'll throw the Weak on to help mitigate that a little bit. We can use Heal Hook to draw in that. Maybe we'll try Prepared. Get rid of that and that. So I've got 2 health, or 2 more energy, so we can use a block to help mitigate that a little more. And a strike to help with that. But, God, this is going to hurt. And I think it's going to keep coming with these really strong attacks in, too. Yeah, there's another one, but we're going to be able to get Bullet Time here. So, we can apply that to weaken it. We can hit it with a strike. We didn't get Envenom, which does suck, because that means we're not going to be getting any extra poison going out or against it. But we were at least able to mitigate some of the damage coming in. Yeah, so we still got 41 health. Oh, Wraith Form is perfect for this. And yeah, that's going to help immensely. Okay, I don't have... see, I can't really do that because it's not going to help much, but maybe I should just go for Envenom now. And next turn, as we're doing attacks, we can start getting even more applied to it. But thank God for Wraith Form. That is super powerful of a card. Okay, let's see. Caltrops. We'll use Neutralize to weaken that down a bit. Finesse. Strike. Use Expertise. Use that. Yeah, we've got 1 energy left, so we'll probably use it on another strike. And we're actually going to take it down. One of the opponents that completely thwarted us one run. And we're going to have it killed by poison. Ooh, actually, you know what I could do is bullet time, outmaneuver, defend, defend, defend. Strike, flying knee, and that. And there we go, the poison to take care of it. So we've got gold, ornamental fan. Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 4 block. Could be handy if we can get some nice cards. I think I'll go for another outmaneuver plus. Gaining the extra energy next turn is proving to be very helpful. And yeah, we want to go for a rest spot. So we'll probably go for mystery, then chest. While walking, traversing through the chaos of the spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imaginings of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves into reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do? We can fight a boss from Act 1 to obtain a rare relic, or get doubt. Oh, am I going to be stupid? I am going to be stupid. Oh, it's you again, Hexaghost. Okay, well, we'll use After Image. Use the 2 Madness. Okay, we'll actually do that, so that way... we'll get... Let's get that on, so then I can use these. Oh, this is actually going to go really well here, because we've got Envenom, Caltrops. We've got a lot that's going to help us out. And that's going to help us a fair bit, too. Okay, let me think here. We can go for Strike to help with that. I can go for Defense to help build that up more. Trying to think here. What else? I could just do that. Oh, I wish I could have retained that bullet time. There's going to be a fair bit of damage coming out, but it is going to help shred through that health pool quicker. And Wraith form would be pretty handy, so you know what? We'll do that. Get outmaneuver. Poison stab. And just deflect. Yeah, thanks to how powerful we became, this isn't going to be bad at all to take care of the Hexaghost. Now we can use Noxious Fumes. Let's use Prepared. Oh, we got a Catalyst. Okay, I think we'll get rid of Defend and Neutralize because of the cost on that. And we can use Sneaky Strike, gain that. Use that to get that, and that, and that. Get another strike in. And a flying knee. I wish I could have used Catalyst, but with the 3 costs that it got raised to, it's not going to be that helpful. Yeah, Wraith form is like the stupid most powerful card I think I've ever seen. And one more turn, and that's going to be us win. Actually, this might be the last turn because of the attack it'll do. Yeah, there we go. So, we got a rare relic, which is when you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead and works once. That's worth it. And we'll go for... I guess maybe dodge and roll, because like dexterity only improves block gain from cards, so we'll take that. A chest. Pen nib. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage. I don't have a lot of money, so I think what I'll do... I could go for Merchant and then rest. So yeah, just because we don't have another chance on a Merchant before the end of the floor. What should I go for? Oh, I think I've got it right there. Infinite Blades. And maybe we'll get Leg Sweep, just because the 2 weak will help. Okay, we go here. We rest ourselves up, brings us to 64, and we get to choose a card, which will be Outmaneuver. And I think we're going to go... I don't think I should take another Elite, or... Let me try this mystery and see what it is first. Oh! Mr. Merchant! I actually can't afford anything. Oh, I'm going to be stupid again. I'm going to try another Elite with everything we've got now. And this is the Nemesis. Okay, well I can start with After Image. Infinite Blaze to always get the Shiv in hand. Noxious Fume to help for that. Yeah, we'll end turn there. We're going to take a little bit of damage in to start, but... we got through most of... Oh, Outmaneuver. Outmaneuver. Shiv, thinking ahead. We'll get Envenom for next turn, because we're going to have all kinds of energy. God, he's going to do a lot of damage, though, is the thing. Yeah, but we have 9 energy here. And I can use Enlightenment to make this even easier. Okay, so if we can do Wraith Form. Oh, I should have started with Choke. We'll do that, do that. Do that. Use that. Yeah, I'm feeling really good with our build. I mean, we still have to be mindful about a few things and the order of some stuff, but... Okay, I'm trying to think here. Shiv, just to start. Flying Knee, we might as well do. Outmaneuver is a good one to get extra energy in. Okay, he's actually going to be using Strategic, so I think I could do something like that. And see what he does here. And then we're getting close for Pen Nib to be doing extra or doing double damage. So I think we'll do Shiv. Every 10th attack, yeah, so that'll do 22 instead. I don't think I'll use Catalyst yet. Instead, we'll... Now we'll use Expertise. What have we got? Okay, Flying Knee. Now we'll use Catalyst to put him up to 73 poison. And one more defense. And end turn, and the poison's going to completely take care of him. That was a nice fight. Whenever you deal 4 or less unblocked attack damage, increase to 5. Liquid Bronze to help with Thorns. And another Catalyst Plus. Okay, so we just got a regular fight, which should be pretty straightforward and easy. Then we can rest up, and we'll have the boss to go after. Okay. Oh, shoot. I think I want to go for After Image. We'll do Choke Plus. Use Prepared. Yeah, that's all I can do for our first turn, but it's not terrible. And that's the Maw. Okay, I think I want to do Noxious Fumes. I'll use Blade Dance. Actually, I can use that. Heal Hook will give me a bit of energy back. Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to... Only 3 damage? Really? What's going on with this guy? I'm kind of expecting, like... There's got to be more danger coming along. Ooh. Yeah, we'll use Bullet Time. Okay, Envenom. Sneaky Strike. use Catalyst once, use Catalyst twice to get 34 going out. Do that, do that, do that, and turn. Okay, so I got some strength. Yeah, now comes the damage. But we can neutralize to weaken him a little bit with that. I'm going to do a flying knee to help weaken further. Strike. We'll get some energy next turn. Use madness. Do that. 3 block, or should I do... Should I do striker? I'll get the block just to be safe. Because he's losing 44 health now. Yeah, we've got 8 energy we can play around with here. So let's do that. 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 Okay. We'll use finesse. Get that going. Basically, just throw everything out that we have in hand is the point we're getting to. And we'll use that to get rid of... is there anything that's been overcosted? Not really, but... Okay, flying knee, and I guess that defend. Get more energy next turn. Get that going. Neutralize to help weaken that. Flying knee for that. Can't really do anything else, so we're going to take some damage here. There we go. Okay, clearing that off just with a quick choke. And I think another Caltrops, because the multi-hit attacks, enemies shred themselves. If we get both Caltrops going, that's going to be powerful. That's going to be insanely strong. And you know what? Maybe we'll take Tactician, because we are starting to get a lot of cards that have some discard use. So, oh, what the heck are these? Deka and Donu. Okay, well, we'll start with After Image Plus. And use Bullet Time here. So do that. Do that. Okay, and you know what? I'm going to use the Thorns here just to start building us up for trying to shred these guys as best we can. They do have a couple of artifacts to them, so we'll have to try to clear those out soon. I wonder, if I do Poison Stab there... Now we'll use Choke. Okay, so at least one of them will start getting poisoned. But, god, level 13 coming in. Okay, well, we can get Caltrops going. I can use a Madness to help there, get more Caltrops out. Okay, I've only got 2 health, or 2 energy left, so we'll do that. And outmaneuver for next turn. Yeah, so they're doing like 20 damage, or... I'm not sure how much Caltrops is actually doing for each time they hit. Oh, but I'll definitely take Wraith form. We'll use Envenom here. Okay, I don't have a lot I can do here, sadly, so I think I'll just do Flying Knee. And end this turn. So yeah, the poison's starting to take effect. It is going a bit slow, but that's not too bad. Okay, we can do Noxious Fumes again. I think I've got to go for Shiv on there. Just start building up on the amount of poison we're getting built on Donu. I don't know if there's going to be something where, like, there's an enrage mechanic. I feel like there could be, so this is just to try to help prepare and mitigate it. Okay, but they didn't gain any blocks, so we might be able to get a lot of damage going out here. Okay, let's use Choke on Donu. We'll use Prepared, because I can get rid of Tactician here. And maybe Sucker Punch. So yeah, I want to use Outmaneuver to get the energy going and end the turn. Okay. God, I need some things that are really... Oh, there we go. Go for that. Have to get rid of that. That lets Sneaky Strike go through. We can weaken that a bit. Maneuver to help us out. Okay. Well, we're going to be through Deca. It's going to be Donu who's going to be left, and I don't know how worried I need to be when it comes to that. Let's use Expertise now. That was all I got from it. Okay. God, Okay, well, at least we're going... Yeah, one of them's going to be taken care of. Is he going to... Okay, actually took care of himself with the, poison. That was that taken care of. Oh. To thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this evil? You prepare your daggers. Oh. You deal 686 damage. The heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mighty attacks not enough? Ask yourself, have I been here before? You feel that you have dealt a total of 686 damage to the heart, total of 14,636,643,707 damage has been dealt by all who've challenged it. Heart pulses louder and louder as your consciousness fades. So that's actually that was a victorious run. So it is only 3 acts, but the 3rd act ramps up quite a bit. Ascension unlocked. And we still have some unlocks to go. So we got the Duvu Doll. Each curse in your deck, start each combat with 1 strength. The Smiling Mask. Merchant's card removal service now always costs 50. And Tiny Chest. Every 4th room is a treasure room. And that's pretty powerful. Oh, and a new character unlocked. And that is that run taken care of. Slay the Spire is kind of a weird game, because when you first start it, you probably feel like you're aiming more so to try to get cards with high numbers on them. But taking that route is actually the opposite of how I think you should try tackling the game. You want to do more death by 1,000 cuts approach, where your cards are synergizing all the time, and even if it's not big amounts, like say only 3 or 4 or 5 at a time, or even just 1 or 2 debuffs applying per turn, it's that combination of it all coming together that adds up in order to really pull off big things. Like the Silent, the reason why I think it's worked so well for me compared to using the Ironclad and the Defect is that that's the Silent leans heavily into the little cuts over and over and over and over again, and so many of them snowball together, it becomes a very big problem for enemies. Like, as we saw when we were going up against the last boss there, it was the poison building up, along with them actually attacking our multiple caltrops that we had active, that helped really limit and narrow down those big health pools. I am glad there wasn't a second phase after those 2 shapes, because Yeah, the Awakened one was a bit of an annoying fight because I didn't realize there was going to be a second phase after taking it down the first time. If I had known that, maybe I would have played a little bit better for the first encounter with the Silent, but Slay the Spire, it's definitely one where you have to play more synergy thinking and kind of having an idea of what build you want to take in at the very beginning, then it takes shape over the run. I think the relics are almost a bit too determinant in how powerful you can be. Because it feels like as good as the cards get, they hit a brick wall where you can't really surpass them with the cards alone. Like the Silent was a prime example of that for these two runs. It was the combination of the Snecko Eye giving us cost reductions along with the Snecko Skull that gave us the poison extra added on that all really helped build more into the cards that, again, they had a limit they kind of hit for the damage they were doing. So it's one that it feels a bit weird to play with. It almost feels like each character should have a different route in a way, and it's kind of they do, but the Ironclad, I think, is too basic almost. Because it doesn't feel like that card really builds out to synergize, or that character has as many synergies you'll find as the Silent does. I don't have enough experience with the Defect, I've only played it with the little bit we did on video so far. And I found that one was the one that takes the most thinking of. You have to really learn the character and how the orbs and the channeling and evoking all work to get the most out of it. The Silent is probably the most straightforward in so many cards synergize in so many ways that just really does roll as a snowball, gathering up more and more momentum. But yeah, the Ironclad, it's not bad to learn how the game plays, but maybe there's more to unlock with its cards and stuff that helps build out its power more. It just feels like, out of all the characters, that's the one that I've hit a wall with when I first played, that it was hard to keep going further with him. It was hard to get, like, these really powerful swing-feeling or super strong moves. He doesn't start out that way. He starts out pretty good, or they start out pretty good for, like, the first couple of acts. The first act you're pretty good with. The second, you're going to start feeling the roughness, and then I think the third act, you just feel like you're completely brick wall, and you, again, unless the relics have really helped you out, I think you're going to be in for a really rough time. It also doesn't lean into that the Ironclad seemed to be the one that had the hardest time gaining extra energy to use on your turns. Whereas for the Silent and even the Defect, you did have a few ways you could get extra energy to play more cards per turn. Granted, I can't really speak too much of the Silent because of just how many, the Snecko Eye changed the cost so much it was all over the place. But the fact that you could get a lot of cards that gave you extra energy come the next turn, or gave you more to play around with, you really feel or felt that. I'd probably say, comparing this with Inscription, I prefer Inscription more because it feels like you have a little bit more you can do with it, in a way. Like, Inscription, you can tailor and build and change your deck far more than I feel like you can with Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire, you can upgrade cards, but they have more fixed of how far they can go, how much they can do, and you feel really reliant on the synergies. Whereas Inscription, you could make just super-powered cards or super-powered totems. You have more variety for what takes your power to the ridiculous points. Slay the Spire, it feels like it's mostly all contained in the relics for really getting the high points out. But that was Slay the Spire. Oh, I guess there's... Okay, I guess if you beat it with all three basic characters, you can get something extra done. But the last character is called the Watcher. Blind ascetic who has come to evaluate the Spire Master Divine stances. Yeah, I don't know if I'll play more. I just wanted to try to give the Slay the Spire one more chance because I didn't have a long series lined up, and see if we could beat a run. But overall, a decent enough game. I could definitely see a lot of time spent in playing and trying stuff out. But for now, we're going to bring the series probably to a close here, unless there's comments requesting much more. So thank you all very much for joining me, and until I do catch you in the next video or series, survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.